Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the video. No joke, no scam. If you don't like this video, your crush will indeed hate you.
Started from a DM, now she wanna see him. If you wanna link, baby, gotta be the weekend. Just follow me.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Sorry, I sound a little sick right now. My mic quality is kind of weird and iffy today. So it's gonna sound kind of like, stale almost. But if you can get past that, I found a prime video today. A prime video. It's a Dr. Phil video. Those are the best. About a spoiled brat who plays too much Fortnite and too much GTA. God, how do you raise a kid like this? Like, for real. But without further ado, let's get right into the video.
Please, your God. Boy! You think you hard. Here I come, this is my final time. You wasn't expecting this, boy!
Was it just me, or could you not hear a single thing that kid said? All I heard was some gibberish, and then him going, yeah, boy. This mother is more than just an addicted Fortnite kid. She's got a illiterate one, too.
My son is addicted and obsessed with violent video games.
I hear your guns.
What game was that? Like, was that like CSGO on the PS-1? Dr. Phil, I understand you're a mastermind, but what was that game? Jesus.
Games are my son's #1 priority.
He plays when he wants, where he wants, and for as long as he wants.
He has stayed on for up to 20 hours. He never comes out of his room to eat with us, but he will yell out from his room, "Peasant, bring me a plate."
Come to me immediately! I request backup immediately!
The man's really out here calling his supply drop from Black Ops 2. Holy shit, who says I request backup immediately? What? Maybe like they were not trying to show that he was calling up his peasant, but that's how they led me believe that it was. Like, what? Also, she said sometimes he plays 20 hours a day. If I play 20 hours a day, dude, my brain is dead. Like, I can, if I play 6 hours a day, my brain is gonzos. And I have to do that sometimes, because, I'm on the daily grind on GTA, and this, but 20 hours? Wow, holy balls.
The two games that he really likes to play the most are Grand Theft Auto and Fortnite. He gets very excited about the number of kills because the more kills you have, the higher you go in the game. It makes him very aggressive.
Empty it!
His favorite game right now is Grand Theft Auto.
Double barrel, bitch!
It is very violent. They rob, shoot, kill, beat.
Let's empty out this!
And everything they do is demeaning to women.
Okay, I've played my fair share of GTA Online, and I know damn well that there's nothing really that demeaning to women other than the strip clubs and the prostitutes. Those are the only two things I would say are demeaning, and judging by what that kid was doing, it looked like he was probably just doing like crates or something like that. That's demeaning to women. And all I can do is sigh. Both this mother and this kid are like mentally insane. What the hell? Something is wrong with this family, and Dr. Phil, I need you to fix it.
Jiggly, I'm coming for the booty.
When my nephew is playing the video games, he's very rude and disrespectful to the people that he's playing online with.
Thank you! You didn't see anything!
He plays the game online with adults, and the language that they use is absolutely horrendous.
Beep, beep! CEO coming through!
I'm gonna kill you, beat the out of you and piss off.
And that's transferred over to his mom.
When I tell him, watch your language, he'll tell me to shut the up and
Get out!
He will turn over furniture, he breaks dishes, he has basically destroyed his room.
How would you like your death to be? Death by nades?
Okay, I've played GTA and I'm gonna kill you. It's not the worst thing I've ever heard. I've had people call me idiotic, retard, just those are the PG things. Susan, please don't hurt me. I said them in the PG way. But seriously, I mean, first of all, this guy must not have a common sense. Did he grow up playing GTA? Because if that's the case, that makes sense, and that's your fault, parent. And does this kid not have a father figure that'll beat him if he says something to his mother? Like, oh my god. If I said anything like that, my dad would come on me like white on rice. That's why I'm a respectful young man now. No, my dad does not beat me. Do not call CPS on me. I am happy where I am at.
these violent games have desensitized him from actual pain and death. He has been bullied. I am scared that he will take the behaviors that he's learned in the game and retaliate. He could become another school shooter.
Let's empty out that.
What the heck? She thinks he has school shooter thoughts. Like, what? Okay, first of all, go to an insane asylum with the police or something if you believe your son's gonna shoot up the school. I'm more afraid of the other children's lives. I don't care about your 12-year-old snotty brat. What the heck? I mean, go to a therapist. Dr. Phil is great and all, but he ain't going to fix your school shooter. What the diddly darn doop-doppin' tip-toppin' second here? Like, this is not okay. No. Stop.
This is something that I feel like I could deal with in 30 seconds or 3 hours, depending on how I approach this. But if you're so desperate, why did you not write in? Why did your sister write in? 9 times.
I guess I'm just complacent to it. I'm used to it.
I feel like I know what's wrong with him. My question is, what's wrong with you?
Yo, Dr. Phil really out here asking the real questions we all got. Like, what's wrong with you, bro? Bro, dude, I've heard I've heard roasts like that, but they're usually at the playground in 6th grade. Oh no, not on live television. Bro, her career is over. Game over, bro. Like, you might as well quit with your head. Give your son to the police, bro. Dude, I can't get over that. That's amazing. We love you, Dr. Phil.
A 12-year-old child yelling, "Get in here, peasant. Bring me this," and what do?
I do it.
You do it. He locks you out of the house in the freezing rain and holds a sign up to the window, "I will let you in if you go get me Starbucks." And you go get it.
Now, I'm no expert on parents, but I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to give out demands to the terrorist. Don't quote me on this, but I'm 98% sure you're not supposed to do that. Actually, I think that feeds into the terrorist. Now, I'm only 15. I'm no parent, so maybe I just don't know yet. But, you don't negotiate with terrorists. That's like rule number 1 of being caught by terrorists. You don't negotiate with them. Jesus.
Now, come on, help me. I'm just an old country boy. You have to help me understand how this makes sense.
I've been in school for the last 18 months, and I'm gone
Good.
4 nights a week and 12-hour shifts on the weekends. And his dad has had anxiety disorder and heart issues, and so physically and emotionally he wasn't able to handle him. And so by the time I got home from work, I work 40 hours a week as well. So by the time I got home, I'm just so tired and mentally and physically exhausted that I would just do whatever I had to do to keep the peace.
Okay, now his dad passed away
September.
in September of last year, right? And from a heart condition, correct?
Yes.
And your son barely shed a tear, right?
Yes.
I'm now officially convinced this kid is Satan's spawn. He didn't shed a tear when his dad died. Dude, that hurts me, bro. Like, I love my dad, alright? I love my mom. And if one of them passed away, dude, like, I'd quit YouTube. I'd probably quit school. Like, I would be done. Alright, I'd go into so much grief. But this kid, he said no. Let me go play some more GTA. Like, what the hell? He probably brought his PSP to the funeral. Like, that's the kind of kid he is. Alright. PewDiePie made this joke a while back about sending them to the ranch. This kid needs to be sent to the ranch alone. By himself. This kid cannot be. He is Satan's spawn for sure. For sure.
In fact, he said, hey, people die. Moving on.
Yes.
What do you think? I mean, you're looking at this. You're there every day. I just met you guys.
The way that he treats her is just deplorable. But I think she was crippled a little bit by her husband and the way that he kept things super secret. So she wasn't allowed to talk to me about it. She wasn't really allowed to talk to anybody about it. And so when she finally started opening up to me, and I realized, oh my goodness, like he is really cussing you out. He's really doing these things. Then that's when I wrote in originally. At that point, I thought maybe she'll kind of take control and it'll get better. And it just got worse.
Wow. Just that's all I can say. So what did we learn today, kids? We learned that Satan's spawn is a 12-year-old boy. Well, he's I think he's 13 now. Blonde haired. He's a school shooter. His mom doesn't know what she's doing. His dad died and he didn't shed a tear. What? I used to think the spoiled brats in my school were bad. Now this kid is awful. Like, I can imagine going to school with this kid. It's probably this is the kid that calls everybody a peasant. And he's the kid that like goes to school with V-Bucks, like the physical V-Bucks, and tries to pay for his school lunch with the V-Bucks. Like, yeah, oh my god. Well, that's gonna do it for the video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, go ahead, leave a like, and please do subscribe. It really shows that I am doing good, and that you guys really enjoy this kind of content. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios, amigos.